The atmosphere at Stamford Bridge was electric as Chelsea welcomed Bournemouth in a crucial Premier League clash. Both teams entered the game with much at stake, Chelsea, looking to find consistency and capitalize on home advantage, and Bournemouth, eager to pull off an upset and climb the table. The tension in the air was palpable as the players emerged from the tunnel, greeted by a wall of noise from the packed stands. It promised to be a night of high drama, and neither side would disappoint. Chelsea, under Mauricio Pochettino, set the tone early with a high press and crisp passing, determined to dictate the tempo. Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo took control of the midfield, orchestrating attacks with a combination of precision and creativity. The home side's intent was clear, to break down Bournemouth's defense quickly and assert their dominance. Bournemouth, however, showed no intention of rolling over, sitting deep in a compact defensive shape and looking to strike on the counter. The breakthrough came in the 15th minute when Chelsea's persistence bore fruit. Ben Chilwell, marauding down the left flank, whipped in a low, driven cross that found Nicolas Jackson at the near post. With a deft first touch and a clinical finish, Jackson sent the ball past the outstretched arms of Mark Travers, igniting jubilant celebrations among the Chelsea faithful. It was a goal that epitomized Chelsea's fluid attacking play and seemed to signal the beginning of a long night for Bournemouth. However, the visitors had other plans. Instead of retreating further, Bournemouth grew into the game, finding spaces to exploit as Chelsea pushed forward. Justin Kluivert was a constant menace on the right flank, using his pace and trickery to unsettle Chelsea's back line. A quick break in the 32nd minute saw Kluivert burst into the box, only to be brought down by a clumsy challenge from Levi Colwill. The referee wasted no time in pointing to the spot, and Kluivert himself stepped up to take the penalty. The Dutchman showed nerves of steel, sending Robert Sanchez the wrong way to level the score at 1-1. The equaliser changed the complexion of the match. Chelsea, who had been in control, suddenly looked rattled, while Bournemouth played with newfound confidence. As half-time approached, the visitors came close to taking the lead when Antoine Semenyo unleashed a powerful shot from the edge of the box, but it sailed just over the bar. The whistle blew for the interval with the scoreline finally poised, and the home crowd, initially boisterous, now carried an air of unease. The second half began at a frenetic pace, with both sides eager to seize control. Chelsea continued to dominate possession, but Bournemouth's defensive organisation was commendable. Marco Senesi and Lloyd Kelly formed an impenetrable barrier, repelling wave after wave of Chelsea attacks. On the counter, Bournemouth looked dangerous, with Ryan Christie and Dominic Solanke linking up well to create openings. The breakthrough for Bournemouth came in the 56th minute. A long ball over the top from Joe Rothwell caught Chelsea's defence flat-footed, and Antoine Semenyo raced through on goal. With composure beyond his years, he struck a venomous shot past Sanchez to give Bournemouth a 2-1 lead, sending the away fans into raptures. Stunned, Chelsea now faced an uphill battle. Pochettino turned to his bench, introducing João Felix and Noni Madueke in an attempt to inject fresh energy into the attack. Felix immediately made an impact, gliding past defenders and threading incisive passes into the final third. Madueke's pace and directness posed problems for Bournemouth's fullbacks, but the visitors held firm. Chelsea's frustrations grew as Travers produced a string of outstanding saves, including a remarkable reflex stop to deny Fernandez from 20 yards. As the match entered its final 10 minutes, Chelsea threw everything forward in search of an equaliser. Bournemouth, sensing the opportunity to pull off a famous win, defended with their backs to the wall, blocking shots and clearing crosses with desperation. The home crowd's anxiety turned to hope when, in the 88th minute, Chelsea won a free kick just outside the box. Reece James, known for his precision in such situations, stepped up. The stadium fell silent as he struck the ball with exquisite technique, curling it into the bottom corner past a helpless Travers. Stamford Bridge erupted, the relief and joy palpable as Chelsea pulled level at 2-2. The drama wasn't over. In the final minutes of stoppage time, both teams had chances to snatch victory. Levi Colwill's towering header from a corner skimmed just wide of the post, while Bournemouth almost stole it at the other end when Kluivert broke free and forced a last-ditch block from Thiago Silva. The final whistle blew with the scoreline unchanged, and both sets of players collapsed to the turf, exhausted but applauded for their efforts. For Chelsea, the result felt like a missed opportunity, despite the late heroics. Defensive lapses and a lack of cutting edge in front of goal remain areas of concern. Bournemouth, meanwhile, will take heart from their spirited performance, proving they can compete with the league's top sides. As the fans filed out of the stadium, the consensus was clear: this had been a spectacle worthy of the Premier League, a thrilling contest that showcased the beauty and unpredictability of football.